Good morning, Facebook community. Christopher Ricker here, New York City Parks Environmental Educator at the Greenbelt, and we want to welcome you all to another Greenbelt at Home virtual program. Today we are at the Greenbelt Nature Center, and we'll be meeting with Christopher Rommel, the Greenbelt Educator down here, for his program. So it's a rainy, beautiful day here in the Greenbelt. And it looks like we've had a couple people join us and we've just logged on. So again, welcome. If this is your first time joining us for this virtual program, we're really excited to have you here. If you're a returning patron who either utilizes our virtual programs or visits us in person here on our trails and in our 2,800 acres of Greenbelt, welcome back to another virtual program. So I'm going to spin us and hand you people off to our lovely educator for today's program.
Good morning, everyone. Good to see you again. It's Christopher Rommel here coming to you with another story time this month. I originally wanted to do this outside, but as you can look outside the window and see, it's pouring rain outside. I didn't want to get wet today, but that's okay because it's springtime and the rain comes down and makes all the plants drink plenty of water and then grow really big and really, really green. And that's the color we want the earth to be. It's going to be, I love springtime because it brings new life, brings colors, beautiful, beautiful colors. And the earth is what we are celebrating today. Happy pre-Earth Day today. Earth Day, can you say Earth Day? Earth Day? What is Earth Day? You may or may not have heard that before, but Earth Day is here for us to celebrate the earth, just like it says. Earth is very beautiful, but it is also fragile, and we take the time to appreciate all the outdoors and everything that all the earth provides to us, with food, water, beautiful weather, you name it. We all give thanks to the earth. And that's coming up next week, but we want to celebrate the whole month. We don't want to just limit it to a day. We should be celebrating it every day. But I'm very enthusiastic to teach you all about the earth. And there's one, actually before I get to that, do you know how old Earth Day is? We've been celebrating Earth Day for 51 years. How long is 51 years? Well, we have 10 fingers, so let's count it out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 1. So we need 51 fingers to count on how long we've been celebrating Earth Day for. That's a long time. And thanks to Earth Day, we actually came out with a new program that helps the earth. And you might have seen the logo when you go shopping, when you go past garbage cans, and that symbol is the recycling logo. So this is everywhere now. This didn't exist until Earth Day came along. It's a really good thing. As you can see, the arrows go around each other in a loop, and I'll explain what that means. But this is a very famous logo. I'm sure you've seen it before, but if not, I'll teach you all about it. So if you notice that there's 3 arrows, there's 3 R's we want to remember with this logo. If you repeat after me, we have reuse, reduce, and recycle. Those are the 3 R's. Like a pirate, we have the 3 R's. So reuse. So what does that mean? So first I'd like to go over humans. Humans are a very dirty species. Not like that, not like dirty on your clothes or anything, but we produce a lot of trash. So when you throw something in the trash, you're done with something, you throw it away, and someone takes it away. And we might like to think that it just disappears, but everything that you throw away stays on the earth. And we don't have a magic wand and just poof it away. That'd be great, but we only have one earth, and we'd like to try to conserve it and make it clean for ourselves. And this is what the 3 R's would like to teach us. So reuse. What that means is, if you ever buy a bottle or something like a bag, we want to use the least amount of materials. for that. So if you have like bottles or plastic bags, you may only throw that out after one use. Toss it in the trash just like that. We'd like to try to reuse our stuff. So that's why I have been drinking out of this thing for a few months. It's actually an old sauce bottle that I've repurposed for my water, and I can deck it out. I can make it look fit my personality. I can remind myself to stop, drop, and roll. And it holds so much water. I've been drinking at least one of these a day, and that's how I get my water intake. You can use glass bowls. You can reuse your paper, and we have these bags. You might have seen these at the store. Instead of using plastic bags, we reuse this at the store. And then when we're done with it, we just put it away until next time. Reduce it, or that's how you reuse your things to reduce the trash. And speaking of reducing, that is our second R. So, if you have to, reducing just means that we want to reduce what we all buy. So this goes back to reusing. So we reduce our plastic intake by using something that's a little more reusable. So they both play into each other. But if you have to get your plastic bottles or whatever, I like to revisit reuse. You can use them as something else. What do you see here? It might just be plastic water bottles to you. But what else could it be? It could be, I don't know, instruments. You can use this as drums or something like that. You can use this as a game. You can, if you've ever seen the water bottle challenge, let me see if I got that. Oh well. You just keep flipping that until you get to the top. You can play it as a game. In the summertime, when it's really hot out, you can cut a couple of holes in the bottle and spray your friend with a water like a water gun. So there's so many uses to things that you might not even think that you can do. So that's reuse, reduce, and the third one, the big one, recycle. So if you ever have these water bottles, you want to pay attention to where you throw these bottles out. What I mean is, there's a regular trash where you just throw your food or some other materials in, and that just goes away. But recycling, if you see this symbol right here, if you come close, you'll see that logo on this water bottle as well. Take a look the next time you go to the supermarket when you're shopping and see what items this logo is on. This means that this can be recycled. And what that means is that I put this in the recycling bin, and then this gets picked up, and then they are able to make new bottles out of this. They don't have to use new materials. That's really cool, right? They do clean it though, so don't worry about that. It's not as gross as you think. But that's how us as humans can help save the planet and help keep it clean. That's what we all want. We want a clean environment that we all can be proud of. And recycling has definitely helped us throughout the years. So once again, we want to reuse, reduce, and recycle, the 3 R's. So that's really cool. I also forgot to mention things that you can recycle. What else do you think you can recycle? Not just plastic. You can recycle paper. What is paper made out of? If you said trees, you're a pretty smart kid. Paper is made out of trees, so if you throw it out, they have to cut down more trees. They recycle the paper to make more paper. Helps save the environment. You can recycle your toys. You can give it to other kids in need. You can donate them. That way they don't have to make more toys. And you can also recycle your clothes. You can give it you can give your toys or your clothes to people in need. People always need clothes and toys. Everyone likes to have some fun. All right, I hope you learned something about reusing, reducing, recycling. And now we're about to come to our storybook. Since it's Earth Day, we're going to be learning about the Earth, where we live. This is called Earth. Pretty appropriate, right? My first 4.5 billion years. Let's see what the Earth has to teach us. Hi, my name is Earth. Some people call me Gaia, the world, blue marble, or the third planet from the sun. But you can call me Planet Awesome. And he's looking pretty cool right there, isn't he? Got some pretty big sunglasses. My family is really, really big. I have 7 siblings in my solar system. I'm closest to Venus and Mars. Some used to say I have 8 siblings, but Pluto is more like a family pet. And there's Pluto down there. He used to be a planet, but not anymore. He's pretty tiny though. And then there are my cousins. My Milky Way family has billions of planets. I told you, big family. So what you see here, there's billions and billions of stars and planets, so we're not the only ones out there. But there we are with our solar system planets. My favorite thing to do is spinning. It takes a whole day to go around once. And circling the sun, that takes me an entire year. So let's try to imitate the Earth and do one spin just to do a day. So there you go. One spin, that's a day. Can we do it really fast? Can you jump up and spin before touching the ground? Let's try. 1, 2. Make sure you're not around everything to knock down before you do that. Speaking of a year, it takes 365 days to spin. 365 spins for a year. Can we spin 365 times? Ready? 1, 2. No, that'll take all day. 365 turns, you can do it on your own time. That'll tire your kids out. My best friend is the moon. We hang out all the time, even when you can't see her. The moon needs 27 days and 12 seconds to go around me. I've timed her, so the moon also spins. So the Earth and the moon love doing the same activities. I was born 4.5 billion years ago. We need a lot more fingers than 50 to count 4.5 billion. I don't remember what it was like to be a baby. Who does? But I've been told I was a hot mess. So as you see here, before the Earth was green and blue, it actually started out red, just like Mars. But we all grow up and we could become what we are today, like the Earth is right now. Then I started to cool off and things got really, really wet, just like today. It rained for thousands of years. I'm not kidding, thousands. So now you see the Earth start to become blue and start to take shape of what it is today. I was soggy and lonely. A few islands popped up, but no plants or animals. So now we're finally seeing the Earth to start to take shape. And as I got older, stuff began to grow. You had plants, you had animals, you had dinosaurs, and then you had us, beautiful humans. And then the time of the dinosaurs was one of my favorites. I mean, everyone loves the dinosaurs. They lived with me for 175 million years. My favorite movie growing up was Jurassic Park, and I always loved to imitate the T-Rex. Can you guys do a T-Rex with me? All you gotta do, just put your hands up like that, like you got sharp nails. Arch your back a little bit, and roar like a T-Rex and walk around and stomp on things. That's what I loved to do as a kid. You never really grow up, I guess. Back to the story. Oh no, cover your heads everyone, the asteroid's coming! Oh no, look at the Earth, he's so scared. Not everything, there are bad things sometimes happens to the planet. And when that happens, you have volcanoes erupting, explosions. You have the Ice Age where it becomes really cold. Can you shiver for me? That's what the Ice Age felt like. And once again, you had those major collisions with the asteroids. Cover your head. But on the inside, I'm the same Planet Awesome. That's what it looks like on the inside. It looks like a very big jawbreaker. Humans have been super fun. No other species has ever been interested in learning about me. Other animals are nice, but they mostly eat and poop and never wonder about my amazing life. You can see around everyone is doing such a good job with the planet. Some people are feeding the animals growing their gardens, observing and learning sciences. There's plenty of things you can do that helps the earth, and you see how it makes the earth smile. We want the earth to smile, but there are some people that are naughty. See how the earth is frowning now. There's people that produce so much garbage. They kill the plants. There's a lot of pollution, air pollution. They build walls. Can you say naughty, naughty? I don't want to be like that. Naughty, naughty people, shake your finger at them. We don't want to be like that because the earth becomes very sad. We want to be like the people over here that make the earth happy. Still, I bet you humans will turn out to do some really great things. And as you can see, everyone is celebrating Earth Day, celebrating the earth, keeping it beautiful. That's exactly what we want the earth to look like on our Earth Day. So, I hope you learned a lot about our Earth and what it is to celebrate Earth Day and what it is to keep it clean and happy for everyone. I really enjoyed that book, especially the part with the dinosaurs, because I got to act like a dinosaur. I love my job. So, for our finale, we're going to go for our craft time. I'm sure a lot of people love our craft time. Our crafts in the past were pretty quick, and you can, as always, you can find materials around the house. This month, the only thing that you need are leftover magazines and something to glue them on. So as you can see here, I have made a collage of our beautiful green earth. I took a long time doing this. It took me a couple hours to do. I took some pride in this. As you can see, you have the blue for the water, the green for the land, and then I had the black for space, if you wanted to make it that big. You can even do the whole solar system if you wanted to. I did this myself. It took 2 hours, like I said, so if you had a bit of help, that might help as well. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, you can do whatever you want. And all of this is made from magazines. That's reusing, like the 3 R's, reusing old materials to make new art. There's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of things you can do with reusable crafts. Just look online, and you'll find whatever, and you'll find a lot of different things that you can use. It's pretty fun too. Now, how do you do this? Well, a little bit of fun. You can look on any old magazine you have and look up the colors you might want to find to use. So typically you're going to use blue, green, black for this. You can do whatever you want. You can make your own Earth. Use your imagination. Make your own planet. Alright, so let me see what I can find. Alright, so here we have a bit of green. That's very simple. And the fun part, you can just rip it out. Don't even be nice about it. Just rip it out, have fun with it. And now I have my green. Tear it up into little pieces, big pieces, whatever you want. Just make a collection for yourself. And just keep it on the side. You don't have to be nice about it. You don't have to be precise about it. Make some big, make some small, whatever you want. So you would do that until you have all your colors, blue, green, red, black, whatever you want. And then you can take a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard, whatever you want to put your earth on. I used a piece of paper and take a plate, whatever size you want. Place it on top. This is going to make your earth shape. And I suggest using a pencil and not a pen, because if you make a mistake, you got that eraser there. I make mistakes all the time. It's okay, but carefully hold the plate and make that circle. And if you can make a perfect circle without a plate, kudos to you. You should be an artist. That is our Earth. So now what we're going to do, we're going to make some islands, some land, whatever you want. There you go. Made my own continents right there. That is my Earth. Doesn't matter if it doesn't look like regular Earth. We were making our own planet. So if you need to draw anything else, go ahead and do that. But right now I'm ready to glue on my pieces. So I have my glue stick. I think this is easier to use than a regular Elmer's liquid glue, because that gets everywhere. All you gotta do is just take this off and then wipe the back, put it down. Voila. You just started your journey into making your own planet. This, like I said, is going to take a while, so you might want your help from your parents or friends, and you'll have it done in no time. Compare with your friends and see what you can do. I just realized I put the green on the water. There we go. See, everyone makes mistakes, like I said. I do it every day. Unless you want a green C. So that's all you need. You don't need scissors, you just need magazines. I'm sure everyone gets magazines in the mail all the time. Instead of throwing it out, you want to reuse it and help the environment and create less garbage. And then you'll have something like this. I had a lot of fun with this. And type in the comments how you guys might celebrate Earth Day. Everyone does it differently. They might plant a tree, go to a garden, take a nice stroll, make some art. Let us know in the comments what you guys can do to help the Earth. So that was this month's story time and craft. I hope you guys had a lovely, lovely time. I hope the weather gets better and you guys can go out and play. I know I will. And next week is Earth Day. Make sure to celebrate that. Thanks again for coming. If you want more virtual content, visit our YouTube page at the Staten Island Greenbelt. Go over to our website at StatenIslandGreenbeltConservancy.org or visit our Facebook page, which you are on right now. So you don't have to worry about that. But thanks again for coming. I really appreciate you guys. Have a lovely, lovely day and have a lovely Earth Day. See you next time.